So, the famous machine. And what you want is the blade on centre. If you can see that on the screen. Yeah, the top of the blade on the centre of the ball. In a way, this is just what I would call a secondary precaution to hold things in place.
It must help to stabilise the tool, right?
Yeah, but by the time you pull the taper onto the, what you call it, tailstock, it's all right. So, line this up. This is the crucial bit. You hear people, yeah, but I keep going through the bottom of my balls. The setup is the outside of the ball to the centre of the pivot. So we're not far off there. And I'm going the centre of the ball, so if you can see it there, it's not at the face, as you might say. I've come in there because that's approximately the depth of the recess for the chuck bite. So I'm measuring it from the depth of the chuck bite to the centre of the pivot. Yeah. That's the centre of the ball, at the bottom of the chuck bite. And if you look at the other side of the jig, it's the centre of the pivot. Follow that. So it's there, centre of the pivot. And that means you're not going to go through. Yeah. Because if I put this onto here, onto the centre of the pivot, you see I've got 20 mil beyond the blade. So lock this up. Just tweak this up slightly, and then just as a secondary feature, the wing, which makes sure that the back end of the what you call ball saver doesn't come loose. It's held on its taper and the screw pulling the thing down. The other thing with the ball save, you can see the small blade in position. Always make sure that the front of the blade, the cutting tip, is back from this edge, right? Because sometimes, if it's poking out, say 1/4 of an inch, you might come out with the large blade and this thing digs in on the other side. And just gently introduce the cutter. As long as the blade is not too hot, pull the blade towards you a fraction. And just do a clear and cut for the first couple of inches, and then push the blade. and do the same on the other side. And just snap it off. Right. So that's the first one. Going to create a jump bite for the next operation. Normally, yeah, same again, dovetail on. Simple operation, the slider one way, going the other way. Like I said before, making sure that the blade is back from that edge. Probably if you read the instructions, the back of the blade is flush with this back edge. I tend to just have it fractional inside it. Just gives you that little bit more ability to get right into the bowl. So same. So it's the same setup again. Outside of the bowl to the pivot, bottom of the bowl to the pivot. You can see the pivot is too close to the bowl. So just bring it out a bit, but then I have to adjust where the blade's going to go in. Measure again, centre, and go back a bit. Centre, centre. Doing 550. And although it's a scraping action and the blade sharp, like these are, good shavings coming off that blade after I don't know how many balls it's cut out. Yeah. You're doing I'm doing is just adjusting the calipers to set the spigot. Oh, and I forgot about the ring.
Yeah.